Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will discuss on types of arguments. Default arguments, keyword only arguments, positional arguments and positional only arguments. Let's get started. What are arguments? Arguments are the values that are passed into a function when it is called. These arguments provide necessary data for the function to perform its task. First type, default arguments. In Python, a default argument is a parameter in a function that has a default value specified. This allows function to be called with fewer arguments than the number of parameters it has. Example, we have a function called greet with two parameters, name and greeting. Greeting is having default value hello. Now in the second line, I am printing the parameters greeting and name. I have to call this function, right? I am calling this function greet with name parameters value Arun is passed, whereas greeting parameters value I am not passing. What will be my output? Default value of greeting hello will be taken and prints me hello Harun as the output. In the eighth line, I have passed both the parameters, that is name and greeting. Therefore, I am getting the output as hi beam. Done. I am printing greeting first, therefore hi or hello is printed first. Then I am printing name second. This is the default value getting printed when one parameter is passed. Done. Next example, I have another function called print inform which has two parameters name and age, but age has default value 35. The fourth and fifth line I am printing name and age, and return statement is also there. Next, in ninth line I am calling this function print inform. Both the parameters values I am defining here. See, name is equal to Mohan, comma age is equal to 50. Therefore, my output will be Mohan, age 50. Now, in the 10th line, I am passing only one parameter, that is name is equal to Mohan. What should be my default value? Age 35. Therefore, I am getting my output as Mohan, age 35. Done. Next. Second type of arguments is keyword arguments. Variables in the function definition are used as keywords. When function is called, you can explicitly mention the name and its value. Example, I have a function again here called greet with three parameters this time, name, greeting, punctuation. Greeting and punctuation is having default values hello and full stop respectively. Now in the second line I am printing greeting comma name plus punctuation. This plus symbol implies concatenation. That is, it joins both name and punctuation. Now I have to call the function using keyword arguments. Therefore, in the sixth line, I am calling a function greet of function name. Greeting is equal to hi, comma, name is equal to beam. What should be my output? Hi beam. Correct? Because greeting will be printed first. Beam plus full stop is concatenated. I am getting hi beam. Done. Whatever parameters variables I have used here within the function, the same thing should be used and then give the values. Correct? This is what is keyword. And also note, there is no need that name should come first or greeting should come second. So you can see in the sixth line, I have passed greeting as my first parameter, name as my second parameter. Whereas in seventh line, I have passed name as my first parameter and greeting as second parameter. But the output is same. We don't get any error. Next, keyword only argument. You define keyword only argument in a function by using asterisk symbol. Okay, example, I have a function called greet with the name, greeting and punctuation as my parameters, but I have another parameter that is asterisk which is passed beside name. That means this asterisk symbol is used for name parameter. That means keyword argument should be satisfied for name parameter. This greeting and punctuation can be defined using positional argument also. Now I have to call this function. In the fifth line, I'm calling greet of function. Greet of name is equal to Anna, comma greeting is equal to I, punctuation is equal to exclamatory mark. Done. What will be my output? Hi, comma is there, so hi, comma Anna. The symbol here in the second line implies it is concatenating the string. Therefore, I'm getting hi, comma concatenated space name and exclamatory mark is getting concatenated. So this whole string is getting concatenated and I got the output. Now in the 8th line, I am calling a function without using keyword argument. I have not used the variable name here. Directly giving name value as Anna, followed by greeting punctuation will give us a type error because greet function takes zero positional arguments because we have used asterisk symbol which is keyword only argument. Therefore, I can't use positional argument. Here I am positioning Anna value directly to variable name, which should not be done. In the 5th line, variable name followed by equal to symbol and value is given within double quotes. This is the keyword argument syntax to be followed. Here I am directly giving which is wrong. Therefore, we get type error. Next, positional arguments. They are passed to a function in the order in which the parameters are defined. The values are assigned to the parameters based on their position. Take a small example. I have a function here called add underscore numbers with two parameters x and y, and I am returning addition of these two values x plus y. Correct? Now, in 4th line, I am taking a variable called result to call this function. Therefore, add underscore numbers of, I am directly positioning x value to be 3 and y value to be 5. Now I am printing the result. This is positional argument. You don't have to use x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 5 here. Done. You can directly just give the values. This is called positional arguments. Printing the result, I am getting 8. 3 plus 5. Next, positional only argument. In Python, you create positional only argument by using forward slash symbol. This indicates that all the parameters to the left of the forward slash must be specified using positional syntax only. Done. Example, I have a function called example underscore function with 5 parameters, that is argument 1, argument 2, forward slash because it is positional only argument, argument 3 and argument 4. Now the parameters left to the forward slash will be positional only arguments, whereas right to the forward slash will be regular positional argument or keyword arguments. Done. Therefore, in line number 3, I am printing argument 1, comma argument 2. In 4th line, I am printing regular positional arguments, that is argument 3, comma argument 4. Now, in 7th line, I am calling this function example underscore function 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. These are positioning directly to argument 1, argument 2, argument 3 and argument 4. Done. My output will be positional only arguments are 1 and 2, which is left to the forward slash. Regular positional arguments are argument 3 and 4, which is right to the forward slash. Next, let us see how we can use keyword argument in the same example. The same example, I have made small change, that is I am calling a function with a mix of positional and keyword arguments. In this example, I have mixed positional and keyword arguments. We know the parameters to the left of forward slash should be positional. But what I have done here, I have changed it. I have used keyword arguments for 1 and 2 and positional arguments for 3 and 4, which is wrong. Therefore, I am getting a error. Positional argument follows keyword argument. We have not followed the rule properly. Therefore, we got the syntax error. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do share, like and subscribe my channel.